I think I'm gonna do one of these. I'll do this one right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do this one right here, you feel me? But anyways, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, J Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy for you end up like VZ. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man, in the description down below. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. And like I said, y'all, they didn't believe in me, but God did. But subscribe to my second channel. Link is in the description down below. You know what I mean? We got hip-hop's most embarrassing NepoBaby, kingharris. You know what I'm saying? When I was on social media, man, I was hearing a lot about King, man. Matter of fact, man, I remember when King was high, man. You know what I mean? You know, T.I. used to have that little reality TV show, you know what I'm saying? I remember when King was high, bro. You feel me? But I really don't be paying attention to King, bro. So I'm going to just get into this video. I don't really know what be going on with King. And I don't even know what Nepo means. So we just going to get into the video, man. Shout out King, though, man.
It can go one way or the other. Either they grow up to be humble and make it on their own, or they stay stuck in a cycle of entitlement and become so spoiled to the point that their actions are aggravating to witness. And if anyone fits that bill,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
spoiled to the point that their actions are,
I ain't gonna lie, these type of girls, bro, I just would never, like, not even talking about, I would never see myself with. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this right here automatically cut you off. Like this automatically is a turn off. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you shake your, like, but once I see you twerk gang, you automatically cut off. You know what I'm saying? You say where they pops at, this nigga a grown man. It's a grown man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's just real, gang. Like, once I see like a girl, bro, it's easy to spot out a Thadi Miyagi. You know, I'm not saying that, but it's so easy to spot them out. But these the girls that y'all go for. You telling me this wife material, bro? This wife material, and then when you get cheated on, you start crying like a little baby. But bro, the red flags is there. What type of woman, a real woman, gonna be twerking on Instagram? Those are the type of women y'all go for, though. Those type of women y'all cuff. Look at this. Look at this. No type of modesty, bro. Once you do that around me, I ain't gonna lie. You look good. Okay, cool. Just because you look good, that don't mean a dang thing. You know what I'm saying? Once you start doing this, once I see this, oh yeah, I ain't even talking. I don't even want to deal with you. I'm gonna keep it real. That's already off limits. That right there, up, cut, right there.
aggravating to witness.
That's not attractive to me, bro, like it is to certain niggas.
Kingharris, the child of rap royalty.
You look good, Shawty. I ain't gonna never deny that.
Tamika Tiny Harris, King and his siblings grew up in luxury, far removed from the struggles their father left behind on his way to stardom. But for some reason, King has insisted on portraying an image that he was raised in the slums, rather than with a silver spoon.
I don't get it.
Boy, they think they gangster. They think, boy, come walk these streets, man. This shit get wicked.
I don't get it, man. Can somebody tell me what is people's obsession with the streets? Oh my God, I thought life was supposed to be good. I thought life was supposed to, like, dang, King, bro, like, let me would have lived where you were. I mean, I thought life was supposed to be good, man. You know what I mean? And that's how the world is, though. You know what I mean? The world make you feel like, oh, the dude in the streets, you know what I mean? Oh, he more of a man than you because he from the streets and you not, which is false, King. You could be more of a man than a dude that's from the streets and from the hood. The only difference between you, King, and that nigga is his parents was dumb and your parents wasn't. Like, literally, that's the only difference between niggas that grew up in the suburbs and niggas that grew up in the hood. Your parents was jackasses, his parents wasn't. That doesn't make you more of a man, bro, because you struggling. Nigga, you gotta struggle. You don't want to struggle, nigga. You gotta adapt to the lifestyle, nigga. You have to struggle. It's not no choice, nigga. You know what I mean? You act like you got a choice. Do I want the suburban life or do I want the hood life? Nigga, you gotta. Nigga, you gotta live the hood life. Nigga, you gotta eat ramen noodles. Nigga, you got the hot water. You gotta do that. You gotta eat fried bologna sandwiches. You gotta eat freaking cereal with water. You have to eat it. What that boy say? You got a Picasso in your house. You know what I'm saying? You have to struggle. Stop thinking you more of a man, bro, just because you born in the hood and he from the suburbs. Y'all suburban dudes. Just because you in the suburbs, okay, cool. That don't make you less of a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got it more than bro, it is what it is. If you got everything you wanted as a kid, cool. That's how I want my kids to be. I want my kids to grow up. I want my kids to grow in private school. I don't want my kids in public school. That's the only difference, though, King, bro. You can't think like the world just because everybody think the same way. That don't mean it's correct. Niggas think because of the world think this way, so that's what it is, man. The world is dumb in the sights of God, bro. This world is stupid. The way the world think is stupid, bro. You can't think like the world. Most of you niggas dumb and stupid. You know what I'm saying? All this little niggas obsessed with struggle, and niggas is obsessed with it. Like, obsessed with street activity, man. Because the world made them feel like they're less of a man and they had it all. That's the only difference, King, bro. Is your parents was not no jackasses. Your parents had babies when they had everything going for themselves. Their parents was having babies. His mama was busting the coochie open when she ain't had nothing. She could barely take care of her dang self. So now his mama bust coochie opens, and now he gotta get raised up in it because his mama was a jackass. Your mama was just smart.
Like, shit.
That's it. A lot of y'all parents jackasses, nigga. If you in the hood, nigga, you struggling, your parent a jackass. And I speak for everybody in this chat. Nigga, if you in the hood right now, nigga, if you struggling, you need to look at your mama like this. You need to give her that look. You jackass. You couldn't wait to bust the coochie open. You just had to get the coochie up like that. Dang, look where you put me at. Look what I'm in. Look where I'm from. You better look at your parents, man. Because your parents some jackasses.
Safe? They like, be safe? I'm like, what the f you mean be safe?
Because of this, he's become one of the most ridiculed figures online, with every outburst leading to trolling and sometimes outright disgust over how delusional he is. It's your boy Luesta, and today we're going to be diving into the story of King Harris.
And this is another thing right here. Let me go on. This far, T.I. has failed at parenting his child. This is a disgrace. First of all, Peter, shut the freak up. Talking about he failed his parenting his child, bro. Sometimes parenting has nothing to do with the way your child act. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I mean? It's good parents out here, bro, that raise their kids good, bro. I'm talking about the best they could, and they children still turn out to be hell raisers. Trust me, I know. You know what I mean? So it's not about T.I., it's about that nigga. That nigga making his own decisions. So don't try to say T.I. has failed at parenting, because Peter, see, it's niggas like this that be on social media. You don't know a dang thing about T.I., bro. Speaking of what you seeing, nigga, shut your goofy self up.
And today we're going to be diving into the story of King Harris, a figure that many would consider to be hip-hop's most embarrassing NepoBaby. Born in 2004 when his father was already a multi-platinum selling artist, King essentially grew up before the world's eyes on the reality TV series The Family Hustle, a show which began when he was 7 years old. It's as if King Harris literally saw him in his early years and the surroundings he grew up in, which were in no way the ghetto. I mean, just take a look at some of these scenes from growing up with King Harris, with comments like, "I miss this king. Bro, we all saw your rich life. Just because you stayed over at your grandma's house here and there, don't mean you're from the hood. Your parents even told you, but your delusional ass still tries to deny it even though we know what's up." It's clear that somewhere along the way, something shifted. The innocent, carefree kid from reality TV started portraying a completely different image, one that felt forced, inauthentic, and downright confusing. And it left people wondering, what happened to King Harris? From his early teens, he was intent on following his father's footsteps and making it as a rapper. He even once lobbied to be homeschooled to focus solely on music, only for his dad to shoot the concept down.
I need my career to start now, because if it don't start now, then I'm gonna be rushing to get it later.
You don't say when it's time for your career to start.
Baby. No,
you ain't put in the work.
You don't know.
You a child.
But there's childs out there making more money than me.
Children. See, that's why you need to be in school.
You don't understand. You got I want to make a name for myself. But let him do what he doing. Don't try to stop him.
Quit babying him. Let him go through it.
And in a sign of things to come, he threw a fit when he didn't get what he wanted.
I'm fighting for what I want, and I'm trying to get it.
Keep fighting, young man. Keep fighting. Ain't gonna do nothing but make a man out you.
Don't cry.
As you still some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he need to do. Stop coddling him.
Still, he persevered, even if he treated going to public school as...
See, that's why dads are important. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all boy funny. See, that's why pop's important in the household, though. You know what I mean? That's why we got a lot of little soft niggas running around here. A lot of emotional niggas running around here because you grew up with your mama. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas need a dad in your life. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all do need a dad in your life. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. A lot of y'all niggas feminine, man. Got some feminine ways about you. You know what I mean? Straight up. You need to get popped in the mouth one time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga need to talk to y'all like that, man. For real. You know what I mean? Your mama don't know how to raise a freaking man, nigga. You feel me? Straight up. Just like a man don't know how to raise a freaking woman. I mean, you could teach her, but you gonna need your pops in your life, bro, to teach you how to be a real man.
Though it instantly made him deserve respect for coming from the trenches.
You know, I was definitely gonna ask, like, if you went to public school.
Yes. Yes.
And so your experience was that, how would you say it was?
It was wild. I want to say it was wild. It was like, there was good and there was bad. It was like, but you gotta embrace it all. I mean, with the good come the bad, with the bad come the good, so.
And while it's unclear exactly what he was like in school, there is one video of him squabbling up in a bathroom over someone sporting a Kodak Black hoodie, likely inheriting his father's beef from around that time. I can't show you the video on YouTube, but although it looks like he got whooped, a hell of a beating, he... Can't show you the video on YouTube, but
King got whooped.
Was taking a hell of a beating. He, at the very least, got respect for holding his own. But instead of just inheriting his dad's beefs, he went a step further and tried to inherit his dad's bankhead beginnings too. From the jump, as he launched his rap career under the name Kid Sayin, he pushed the idea that what people saw on The Family Hustle wasn't the real story of his life.
I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house.
Like, bro, we literally watched you grow up in a mansion. And around that time, he began flexing his family wealth like it was his own.
My name is King. Yeah. I'm just 14. Yeah. I got the money. Yeah. My pocket's lean.
While this could be chalked up to him just being a naive kid, it was about to get way more ridiculous to behold. And soon, the aspiring artist would be making headlines for his antics, with each new story wondering how he churned out like he did. The more controversial aspects of King and all of the posturing began to come to light as he became an adult. In one prominent example, there was an incident in 2021 where he reached for his bag during a verbal altercation, leading many people to wonder if he was packing a firearm.
Let's go. Putting your hand around me, talking out your ass like you want to do something. What's up, bro?
Oh, Lord.
What's up, bro?
Nothing.
What? Relax, or what?
Nothing.
Or what?
Nothing.
Or what?
But while no one took real issues with him standing his ground on that occasion, the more frustrating aspects of his personality began to come to light.
I mean, bro, don't think because a nigga from the suburbs, a nigga supposed to be soft now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you got some niggas that's in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying, harder than niggas in the hood. You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. You know what I mean? Just because you grew up in the don't make you soft. You feel me? Nigga probably really like that for real, you know what I mean, bro? Just in the suburbs with it. You know what I mean? But you don't think because a nigga from the suburbs, nigga probably slap the taste out your mouth if you go out there messing with King. King probably shoot the heck out one of y'all niggas. Don't mess with that boy King now. You know what I'm saying? But straight up though, you know what I mean? Don't let them big houses fool y'all niggas. You feel me? I mean, that nigga live in the suburbs. You get shot down by that nigga in the suburbs. You know what I mean? Get pounced on by that nigga in the suburbs. Straight up.
Specifically, his complete lack of...
I don't make it. That I'm telling y'all, bro, big houses, you gotta understand, bro, them big houses, bro, that's not his house. That's his parents' house. You know what I mean? It's a lot of kids that's in the suburbs, bro, that stay in these houses, bro. They ain't folks be going through what these folks be going through in the hood, bro. For people on the outside looking in, bro, be thinking, oh, man, he got it all like that. But the whole time, this is parents' success, bro. This is mom, his dad house. You know what I mean? This is parents' success, bro. They succeeded, bro. Whole time that boy in that big old house, he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Bro ain't got a dime to his name. Bro struggling like he in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He just in a big house. Even he just in the suburbs with him, bro ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mess with that nigga you want to, man. That nigga fire one of y'all niggas up, man. For real, for real. See, that's one thing that a lot of y'all niggas, that's why a lot of y'all niggas in the ground. That's why a lot of y'all niggas, man, get punished on. Because you underestimate niggas. Oh, bro, in the suburb, bro, ain't gonna do nothing. All right, probably more like that than you ever be. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro.
For other people, take for example.
Probably try to run up on King, thinking
$50 to do the one.
Thinking King was sweet. King finna pop one of them niggas.
It actually killed a 14-year-old kid in 2023.
It's a different flavor, but it's still hot. So look, there you go, $50, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh,
that nigga thinking it's a regular chip.
Oh shit.
This immediately prompted a public outcry, with people asking why on earth he'd do something like this and what it meant about his.
I mean, dang, bro. I mean, it wasn't no problem with that other. Some of y'all niggas just talking though. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, gave the nigga a cookie, bro. Not a cookie, but a chip, bro. I seen one nigga that did a whole YouTube video of doing it, bro. One of the problem when he was doing it. It was funny when he was doing it. Y'all niggas pick and choose, bro. I'm gonna say there's one thing about y'all niggas in this world. Everybody else doing the one chip, though. They don't have a problem with nobody else doing the one chip. But when it come to King, bro, you rich, bro. But you still got growing up to do, gang. You know what I'm saying? He outside with his daddy and daddy money acting like a clown. Y'all folks pick and choose who you really want to mess with. That's how y'all see how the world is, bro. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, bro. You can't you can't think like, look how weird these niggas. Niggas is weird, bro. I told you I got a mind of my own, bro. I ain't finna get on here just bash niggas just because everybody else doing it. I don't do that. So if you thought I was finna get on this video and just bash your King ain't like that King. I ain't one of them niggas. I got a mind of my own. I see through the weird junk. You know what I mean? Niggas just want to say something, bro. Nigga, now niggas just want to say something now. Now y'all niggas just want to be on bro tip for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just like that with Rakai. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who Rakai is, bro, Streaming University. That nigga Rakai can be chilling, bro. You got niggas just on his meat for no reason. You got niggas like that in the world, bro. Just a hop on tip just because everybody else hop on. Just a whole bunch of followers. You know what I mean? People I see did that one chip challenge, bro. But it's a problem when King do it, huh? It's a problem when that nigga do it. But everybody else out here doing it up.
Not to mention issuing warnings. Let's have a moment of honesty with T.I. Your son has a problem. He needs discipline. He needs guidance. He needs to mature. And most of all, he needs his ass beat. He's gonna end up coming across a real street dude who will do him dirty. Bring him in the house and give him on punishment. Soon, things would get progressively worse.
Trying to tell a nigga how to parent his child. Shut the freak up, bro.
King showcased just how bratty he could be when they got his order wrong.
Stop talking. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now.
Hey, tweaking.
I ain't trip. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you.
Tweaking, bro.
We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Get your employees.
Yeah, he tweaking, bro.
Yeah, sucker something in this. Wait till I get back and see him out here late night. Wait till I slap a girl. Alright, yeah.
Hey, he tweaking, boy. He tweaking.
Wait till I come back in the market late night. And then it's just you and I slap you up. Yeah.
Almost immediately, he got clowned by the entire world for his entitled ways. It even led people to look at T.I. and Tiny a little sideways. I don't care what I've done, how much money I've made, how many chart-topping songs I've made. If my son grows up and talks to people like that, I'm a failure.
You're not a failure, though. See, that's the thing when it comes to a whole lot of parents. You thinking you failed as a parent just because your child making his own choices. It don't matter how good you parent this nigga. Once bro step outside the door, bro gonna make his own choices, whether you like it or not. You could tell that little nigga, bro, not to do this, not to do that. It's really up to this little nigga, bro. When he in my house, okay, yeah, he gonna respect me. He gonna act a certain way when he in my house. But once bro step outside them doors, bro, this nigga gonna make his own choices, bro. He his own man at the end of the day, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with T.I. and Tiny. So just because bro at the Waffle House cussing out niggas, they ain't got nothing to do with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? T.I. and Tiny most likely don't even play that. You know what I'm saying? But bro going outside, bro, doing his own junk. That's his choice. That's him. I'm not finna look at myself. If I know I raised my kid right, if I know I parent him right, bro, I don't give a dang what niggas say on the internet. I know me. You know what I'm saying? I was around myself 24/7. I know what I did. I don't give a dang. That's what I'm saying. I don't look at comments. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna look at niggas on the outside looking in. I know me. I know how I raised them. You think I'm finna let people, these niggas, you feel me, determine how I am as a parent? Nigga, you don't know me. You know, so you only going off what you see. You don't know a dang thing. The freak going on. You know what I'm saying? But that man making his own choices, and guess what? He gonna have to face them consequences of his own choices, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with T.I. and Tiny. That's why a lot of grandmas, bro, after they kid, a lot of mamas, bro, after they kid be getting shot, he was just such a good kid. He was never that type. He wasn't that type around you, but he got outside that door and that nigga a whole demon now.
Failure. T.I. failed at parenting this child. This is a disgrace.
As
the public grew increasingly angered with him, King would ramp up his attempts to be a gangster of sorts. It even wound up getting him arrested alongside fellow hip-hop NepoBaby and son of Boosie, Tootie Raw. And at that point, T.I. knew something had to be done.
Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama and his grandmama, his going to prison. If you got to keep this up, they going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Cause I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out.
This behavior meant he soon caught.
I'm saying, bro, you ain't gotta go on the freaking, you ain't gotta go on the internet explaining yourself, bro. That's the nigga's biggest downfalls, bro. Looking at comments, bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, bro, you'll feel so much better, bro. I can promise y'all, bro. All y'all niggas that's watching this video, you look at comments, bro. This just the reality of it, bro. If you looking at comments, like for me, bro, like I told y'all, bro, I'm going to interact with y'all because we live. But when it come to YouTube, when it come to any other social media platform, I'm not looking at comments, bro. I'm not scrolling looking at what people saying about me. It's reality. Look, if you doing that, if you do that, you can blah, blah, blah about how much you don't care about what people think about you. You care about what people think about you if you're doing that, bro. You can keep lying to yourself saying, I don't care what niggas think about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Nigga, yes, you do. If you didn't care what people think about you, bro, you won't be scrolling the comments, bro, seeing what people saying about you. A nigga that don't care ain't finna be looking at it. So, nigga, if you scrolling looking at the comments, seeing what people saying about you, nigga, you care. You feel me? Your life will be so much better once you just don't really care what people think. Ain't finna look at them comments. I don't give a dang what niggas say. I don't give a dang, nigga.
Austin White's attention, leading to a crazy exchange between them, and what would become one of his first major.
I ain't finna scroll down looking at comments, seeing what people say about me. Nigga, I know me. I let people being freaking
yellow freak. Boy,
change the way you look at myself.
Boy, man, we was about to whoop your ass when you come back down here from Taylor. I can see you had a soft upbringing.
As usual, Charleston didn't take kindly to the threats and
this
suggested
nigga
that if King tried anything, he'd be happy to off him on the spot. Literally.
Yeah, that nigga T.I. son say, nigga, I'll whoop your old ass. Now, T.I., you got a yellow motherfucker look how your son look, talking about he'll jump on a 50-something-year-old nigga.
Nigga probably beat the brakes off you though, Charles. That nigga probably beat the brakes off your old self.
Yellow motherfucker look how your son look, talking about he'll jump on a 50-something-year-old nigga. Say, T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow motherfucker. I him right in his goddamn throat. So I wish an 18, 19-year-old nigga would jump on me.
With an audience that was more than happy to laugh at his antics, King only went from bad to worse. At an Atlanta Falcons game, King once again tried to posture like he was the toughest guy in the room, only for his own parents to publicly shut him down on video when he tried to claim he grew up in the hood. It was one of the most embarrassing reality checks he could have gotten, and it was all caught on camera.
What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean? You are embarrassing yourself.
Eventually, this progressed to the point that T.I. would have to restrain him.
You are embarrassing yourself.
Hey, what is she talking about? Get out of me, nigga.
Yeah, there you go.
Get out of me, nigga.
But you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
And with that
way you gotta punish that little nigga. See, this way you gotta punish that little nigga. When bro forgot where the freak he at, this way you gotta punish that little nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I will punish the heck out of my son. The bro ever. I want my son. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna cave that little nigga in his chest so bad. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna punish that little nigga. That's when you gotta punish that little nigga. This nigga forgot that he went on the internet. Nigga, you back home now? You feel me? Straight up. I would have caved that little nigga in his chest so hard. No cap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I really think it be, bro? You know I think the problem be, bro, why these kids right here? See, the problem be, bro, see, for me, my kids going to private schools. I told you, I ain't going to straight private school. See, see, for me, I ain't gonna lie, I went to a school where we're all black people. I ain't gonna lie. Middle school, I went to Girard Middle School. You know what I'm saying? So I was around black people all the time. You know what I'm saying? But certain black folk can't be around black folk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain black folk, they gotta be in diversity. They don't know how to be around other black folks, but they change, they get ghetto, they get crazy. Certain people gotta be around the whites, the Chinese. They gotta be around diversity. Cause you put that nigga around a whole bunch of black people, that nigga ain't never gonna be the same again. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? And I feel like, bro, I'm telling you, it's a lot of niggas out there like that, man.
Became a laughing.
A lot of niggas, some niggas need diversity.
Once and for all.
Some niggas can't handle it.
Privilege and silver spoon fed, I wouldn't take that as an insult. Who would take living in a mansion as an insult? Fighting with your dad in a press box must be nice. This was obviously a very public L, and yet, rather than take it and learn from it, he tried to use the incident to drive his fame.
People confuse standing on business as you being a thug, a gangster. I ain't that. I just stand on business principle. I stand on respect, disrespect. That's what I go off of. So it ain't a nigga trying to be hard or gangster. Nah, it's just how I'm raised and what I can take and what I'm not taking.
Unsurprisingly, the whole thing wound up getting him trolled relentlessly. Whether it was by comedian D.L. Hughley.
So how you stand on business, you ain't even stand on your own 2 feet. Like you famous because we know your daddy.
Bro, what you talking about? Like, what that mean, bro? How you stand on business, you don't stand on? Bro, you a whole grown man going at a young dude, bro. Shut your old self up, G. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga pap the freak out. These old niggas stay talking. Like, bro, you don't even make no sense what the freak you just said. You heard what the nigga just said, man. Bro say he stand on business. He say he ain't taking disrespect or respect. But what his daddy got to do with anything he just said, bro? That's how any man should think. I'm not finna take no disrespect. I'm not finna take no, like, you gonna respect me, nigga? You gonna respect me, nigga? If you disrespect me, nigga, it's gonna be a problem, nigga. Give a damn who my daddy is, nigga. Freak wrong with you. You don't know my daddy, nigga. What that mean? You feel me? Like, bro, like, what the, like, freak, nigga.
So how you stand on business, you ain't even stand on your own 2 feet. Like you famous because we know your daddy. If Kingharris, if he had roaches, he was on a reality show for years. So those roaches were actors. Stop it.
They're paid roaches.
I'm not, they're union.
Union roaches.
Or
yeah, gang, you ain't funny, bro. Go and shut your little old self up. Nothing wrong with a lot of y'all little old niggas. Y'all old niggas love trying to speak on the young niggas like we gonna slap the taste out y'all niggas mouth. You know what I'm saying? Any old nigga up in here, man, y'all nigga better stop. Y'all love speaking on us young niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all old nigga, bro, you go and shut up, gang. We don't play that. I ain't gonna lie, we don't play that disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all was raised back in them old days, but us young niggas, we ain't playing that, OG.
Old nemesis Charleston White.
God damn it, I told T.I. he should have kicked that boy ass last year. If T.I. would have kicked that boy ass last year, that boy wouldn't have had to jack him up today. Yeah, that boy showing out at the Falcon game. And last year, that boy wouldn't have had to jack him up today. Yeah, that boy showing out at the Falcon game, embarrassing the family. This is the man, yeah, that King little ugly ass. Oh, that boy got a big mouth on him. And he talk loud with them yellow, big old red yellow lips. Oh, yeah, that boy loud in the motherfucker. Oh, yeah, he fucking with the Atlanta Falcons up there disrespecting them people, hollering about he standing on business. Boy, if you don't sit your look, you bruise too easy to stand on business. Yeah, that little yellow motherfucker bruise too easy to stand on. Man, nigga, boy, everywhere he get touched, it turn red, purple, and blue. Man, please, that nigga, he can't stand on business that yellow. Hell no.
Ultimately, the whole thing was downplayed by T.I., but he did concede that he has no idea what his fascination with pretending to be from the street is about.
I think the largest misconception between he and I, because I call him, you know, I say, man, you from the suburb. And me, as a person who came from the turf, I'm, you know, in the city. I'm from here, you know, and all while I grew up, I looked there, and it was the destination.
That's what a nigga want.
You know, the place people wanted to be to change their life and have a better way for themselves. When my mama wanted to get me out the hood and go and put me in, have better surroundings and better schools, so on and so forth, that what she took me, and that where he grew up. Now, and also the necessities being, you know, already present.
Suddenly pulling in more as people tuned in to see what he do.
I thought this was the destination. I thought this was niggas. That's why I be bragging. I be like, nigga, I'm in a 3-story house, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I'm in the suburbs with it. Like a nigga ashamed to say in the suburb. Like, dang, I thought this was the goal, bro. I thought the goal was to get out the hood. I thought the goal was to get out the apartments. I thought that was the goal, bro. I thought that was the destination. Nowadays, niggas want to stay in the hood for an image. I'm like, dang, y'all weird, gang.
King seemed to misconstrue what this meant.
Niggas don't even want a good life no more.
Who he is in the
Niggas want to struggle.
Bro, JC, if you was just here, you was just here, bro. A nigga said, I'm pretending to be them. I'ma pretend to be broke. Why do I want to do that? A legend is somebody that's been relevant for more than 10 years. Okay? It's a legend. They've been known, respected more than 10 years. I've been known, respected more than 10 years. I'm the youngest legend at it. You hear me? You hear me?
Intent on standing on business, his use of the phrase and suggestions that he basically invented led to a dispute with Drewski after he used the phrase as the title of a song. And allegedly, he even pulled up to the video shoot.
He said he pulling up on you.
Nah, he did pull up on me at the video shoot. We had too much security out there though. Nigga tried to do a stare off. Nigga got out his car and just stood on kind of like the top of the car like that and just, I said, man, and this nigga going right back to that nice ass house. He don't know shit about standing on no business, man. And y'all know that. Y'all stop playing, man.
Afterwards, King clapped back, and in all fairness to him, he had some good lines.
That's Ross need to calm the down. You and the wide body Hellcat hips need to calm the down. I can't believe this just tried to call me in the interview. And I just seen him a couple weeks ago. We seen you run from him. We seen you run from Birdman. We ain't seen me. I ain't never ran from nobody.
Oh yeah, talk to him, King. Talk to him. Make him talk about boy. Because I ain't never ran from nobody. Nigga ran from Birdman.
Just seen
word though,
a couple
boy.
weeks ago. We seen you run from him. We seen you run from Birdman. We ain't seen me. I ain't never ran from nobody. It look like you got a and you walk with a strap. You got your dad legs and your mama body. You hear me? You built like a punch buddy. You tried to. Just seen you. You just called me the king of standing on business. You was just riding, called me the new king standing on business. Then you gonna go to these people platform.
Still convinced that he was tough, King even went to the point that he was trying to tap into the celebrity boxing lane by calling out the late Fulio to a fight. And if you know anything about him, he wasn't one to mess around with. So he issued a stern warning. I barely post or troll anymore, King. Find you something productive to do before you be watching Netflix in heaven with our Lord and Savior. Clearly, King is hell-bent on getting
Julio Fulio though, man.
In 2023, he revealed that he was charging obscene amounts just to have the pleasure of talking to him, writing on his Instagram story that $10,000 for an interview or I don't want to talk. Unsurprisingly, he doesn't do a lot of them. Despite his insistence that he's killing it, his rap career isn't taking off like his father's did. With just about 16,000 subs on YouTube and even fewer listeners elsewhere, the young legend can get a feature from the likes of NepoBaby and Sexy Red.
We hit Sexy Red up, but not her directly, but I was saying her feet hit me over the head, man. They obviously not trying to with a he hit me over there, but Sexy Red talked to them. Because if they try to text me like on some 50K. These same people, like NepoBaby tried to charge me 100K for a feature time. Like,
bro, I'll never in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, ever in my life, pay for an interview, pay for a nigga to talk to me. I'll never in my life pay $100,000 for a feature, bro. You know what I'm saying? A feature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to have another nigga. I don't give a dang how big your audience is, nigga. Nigga, F your audience. I'd rather grow my junk from scratch than pay a nigga $100,000 for a feature.
Stuff like
and
that.
Nigga, you ain't even fight like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real to baby, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted with some bop in it. I ain't gonna cap. I cannot listen to NepoBaby. I never could listen to that nigga. Sexy Red, bro, we ain't even get on that type of subject. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even get on that. My sister tried to play Sexy Red in her car when we was driving, bro. You know, back then, I'm like, bro, turn that junk the freak off. The freak, you know, this junk popping. Y'all ever had somebody in the car, bro, that she try to put you on some music and they just try to convince you that it's bopping, bro? You can't tell me this junk ain't hard. I'm looking at you like that, bro. You gonna turn this junk off for what, G? Like, what's going on? My mind is not changed, gang. You know what I'm saying? I need you to turn this junk off. You know what I mean? The freak, you can't tell me she not going crazy. She not going crazy, twin. Turn that junk the freak off.
I'm not. Cause if I fuck with you and I wouldn't do that to them.
Or even get Waka Flocka Flame to attend his birthday party.
Cause I know how it be, man. Waka Flocka, man. I reached out to Waka Flocka. Nigga left me on scene. It's crazy. But, shit, man. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Man, just do your own thing, boy.
All the the while, he continues to get in trouble with the law. After he was charged in August 2022 with speeding, knowingly driving a motor vehicle on a suspended license, and driving under the influence of drugs, he refused to show up in court, and this led to an arrest in October. After spending a few hours in county, King immediately took to his IG and seemed to take it as a badge of honor rather than something to be angered about, leading to even more people to be infuriated by him.
That a thing. I'm a free man. Stop, goddamn. I'm not locked up. I'm straight. I was, but I'm back. I'm straight.
He's a crash out. I can't imagine growing up rich and churning out like this. You can't say parenting or environment cause all the other kids are mellow and be out the way. Speaking of the other children of Tip, they seem to have claims that he's misunderstood, or at least that's the view of his brother Damani.
I think King, I think everything King's trying to say is just coming off. He's using the wrong words, I feel like, and I told him this. I feel like what he's trying to say is what was on TV is not exactly what actually happened, and I think he's only trying to say that because people try to treat him differently because they think that. I don't think he's just out here just saying it out the blue because it's something. I think like we are living our own lives. He got his own thing going on. I don't know what be going on when he go outside or he was in school. We went to different schools.
As for the gangster persona, it's still very much intact, but it's not because his dad is just letting it happen. While filming a music video with Tootie Raw, the pair were waving around firearms, and when they spotted it, their fathers intervened to basically remind them that they're not about that life.
Well, in the manner in which you portraying this lifestyle, this shit don't look legitimate, sir. When y'all got drugs around those legal guns, they call it's not possession of a firearm and commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony. Why y'all don't take no one in love? You got girls right here. Why you talking about being in love, man?
Later, King tried to brush the whole thing off, claiming he didn't even have a gun in his possession.
I ain't never seen me post a gun ever in life. I don't even own a gun. That nigga say, you be around Tootie a lot, you gonna be taking some licks. Oh shit. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. This is for, I'm for entertainment purposes only.
But as always, the people were not listening. You want to be your dad so badly, but you ain't got it. While for others, they cautioned that if he's not careful,
I'll be saying, man, when it come to people like this, it's like, dang, bro. But it's like, I don't understand, bro. Like, even for me, bro, I'm just not the type, man, to just sit and somebody comment on somebody, bro. Like, I don't know, just talking about somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want to be like your dad so badly, but you ain't got it, son. It's like, shout it. You still gonna watch this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna watch this nigga. You saying all this while watching this nigga. How you so irritated by a nigga and you stay watching him? I don't get it. If you irritated by a nigga, why you like not just, if I'm irritated by a nigga, right? You feel me? If this nigga annoyed the heck out of me, you feel me? Why the freak am I keeping up with this nigga? You feel me? That gotta be the weirdest thing to me. If you don't like this nigga, which is kind of weird not to like somebody you don't know, but if you don't like this nigga, what you say? If he's annoying, if he's this, that, why the freak are you still watching him? You see a post about King, bro, you ain't gotta stop and comment. You could just scroll on about your way, just like you do other posts.
So badly, but you ain't got it. While for others, they cautioned that if he's not careful,
they really be loving a nigga for real though.
He might get checked on everything he's portraying.
They really be loving a nigga, bro.
Definition of he gonna learn the hard way. He has so many incidents where he's sort of skated out of stuff, but he keeps tempting fate. I just know he's stressing T.I. and Tiny out. This is obviously the case, with Tip left confused about whether he's trying to impress him or prove himself to his father with these antics.
The places like where I'm from, and he and I think he be thinking that I think he's soft, you know what I'm saying? Like he trying to show me that he can protect himself, and he, you know what I'm saying, that he's a man of a certain stature that I have inspired him to be by being myself.
Crazily, King is now a dad himself, welcoming his first child, King Jr., in November of 2024. And even after this, he's still flagrantly airing his business out to the world, including the fact that he cheats on his baby mama regularly.
My baby mama don't care, so you can't, like, it's not nothing special, we just kicking shit and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? My baby mama don't mind, so you can't try to be like messy and say someone baby daddy trying to, no. because the baby mother doesn't care.
Now primed to release his Be Ready EP soon, the new father of one seems absolutely determined to make
I mean, look though, King can have a baby though. Y'all remember what I was saying at the beginning of the video? You know what I mean? How y'all look how y'all parents be jackasses. I mean, King got the lifestyle. I mean, King rich, so he can have a baby though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that you know, that his baby got to grow up in a household where his mom and dad is not together. You feel me? Hopefully that don't create. Hopefully that don't be a broken home. Hopefully they know how to co-parent. But like I said, bro, that baby gonna have a good though. You know what I mean? King being king, so he can have a baby. You feel me? He can do that. But y'all niggas, certain niggas, like I said, it was just funny. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know why people these days think it's like, what, like, supposed to give you a congratulations because you pregnant. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be like a badge of honor. Oh yeah, you're pregnant. Congratulations. You're not finna get no congratulations to me because you busted open. You busted open, a nigga bust you up. Now you're pregnant. There's nothing congratulations about that. I'll give you congratulations if you graduate. You know what I mean? I give you congratulations, you get a raise. I give you congratulations when it comes to them type of accomplishments. You getting busted up, I'm not finna give you no congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shoot. Got another one that bite the dust. You know, right after high school, I knew a girl that had 2 babies. Right after high school. Right after high school had 2, I ain't gonna say her name, you know what I'm saying? But right after high school had 2 babies and then got married. Didn't get no time. You know what I mean? Sister walked in the shop. Sister said she working at a nail shop. You know what I mean? At a nail shop. Whole time you can't even take care of your dang self. Dang, girl, you ain't enjoy your life yet. You ain't enjoy your life, bro. You ain't get to time. You ain't give yourself time to get on your feet. Right after high school, you got busted up and got 2 kids. Dang. You feel me?
Career actually.
That's gonna be struggle. You say your sister had 2 in high school?
The only problem is that no one else seems to be interested in hearing it. Among the most disliked individuals on the internet, his rep as an entitled fake gangster is one that isn't going away anytime soon. And without making amends or changing his ways, no one is ever going to take
Pray for your sister, boy. Pray for her.
He needs to mature massively before he could ever obtain real success. Otherwise, he'll only ever be known as Tony's bratty son, who had a pacifier till he was 12 years old. And man, that's
shoot! That boy said his sister had 2 in